Fuck. Ah, I'm back. There I am. Okay, welcome back, everybody, to Thursday nights on Garblay Games. We're continuing on with our special sneak preview of the Forest of Fear campaign as part of the Winter of Fear promotion that Modifius is putting on. And a huge thank you to Modifius for reaching out to us and asking us to go ahead and do this, and for all of the amazing prizes they've been giving away. This is our last session. It's our last preview tonight. So we're going to wrap things up, and we're going to leave you with a cliffhanger. So you can go out there and buy this adventure yourself and continue on. Or maybe down the road at Garblay Games, if there's enough interest, we can always jump back into this at some point and keep doing it again. But next week, we're going to be doing a special Conan one-shot that Aaron is going to be running for us. And then after the holidays, we're going back to the Shadows of Atlantis campaign. And we're going to finish that one up before we jump into probably more Conan. Go Conan. But tonight...
Go Conan.
Go Conan. But tonight, we do have one last prize that Modifius has given us. And this is the big one. This is the granddaddy. We're giving away a copy of the Achtung Cthulhu Black Sun Exarch Collector's Edition. This is like a $200 book. It combines the Player's Handbook and the Game Master's Guide into one beautiful collection. So we'll be giving that away at some point tonight during the stream. You definitely want to be here. You definitely want to take part and win that if you can. So we'll do that at some point. Sorry, I'm just looking at my screen and I'm not seeing us on, but I'm assuming we are. There we go. All right, so let's do the roundtable introductions, starting with Jeremy. Tell us about Jonathan Morris.
Yeah, Master Sergeant Jonathan Morris, career soldier, been here since day one. It's been a great time. Sure, I nearly died once, but they pumped me full of vampire blood and other gook, and I'm back, and I'm soaking up bullets with my teeth, and got me a berserker sword to chop people in half, and a marmot who's my new best friend, because my old best friend may or may not be dead or even on this plane of consciousness. I don't know, but we're going to kill some more people tonight, and that makes me feel okay.
That's right. That's right. We're going to kill some people and kill some things from what we saw when we left off. Some things. We're going to do a little rewind, and we're going to recap in-game where we left off. We'll kind of play through those events again. Megan, tell us about Sergeant Roger Marple.
Sergeant, hey? I've been promoted. I've joined the army and been promoted.
You have been. Yep.
Yeah. No, I play Roger Marple. What to tell him? He's on a quest to find anthropological artifacts, to better on the history of man. Put that all aside. Fuck it. No. We're bringing in there's actual evidence of elder gods right in front of him. He's blown his marbles. This is it. This is end of days. This is happening. That's Roger Marple. And I'm just a plain old run-of-the-mill sort of civilian, I suppose.
Marple blew his marbles. They've called you Marbles this whole time.
Amongst other things.
Amongst marsupial.
I have a list for tonight, too.
Do you really? Oh, God. All right, marsupial. All right, Aaron, tell us about Harry Hammer, please.
Yeah, I'm Major Harry Hammer. I started out this war working for Majestic and Special Weapons Design. Operation Vanguard was where I met some of these fine folk and followed up with meeting my beautiful wife. Then we settled down to do research, reverse engineering, Knocked Wolf technology, and Black Sun occult rituals. Life was good. We had 2 boys, Pavel and Harry Jr. But then Black Sun came a-knocking, and they beat the bear snot out of me. But you know what? They couldn't put us down, so my team rebuilt me. I sent my wife and kids back to the States, and I got back into the fight. And I'm here to put the Nazis and whatever else cursed things they can call up into the ground.
Beautiful.
Hoorah, airborne.
Hoorah. All right. Sir Archibald Cunningham.
Yes, you finally got my title.
Finally. Yes.
However, you forgot my rank. Lieutenant Colonel Archibald Cottingham. We've been doing this for several weeks now.
6.
I assumed you would have... incapable of just identifying a person's name. What kind of lunatic, moron, whatever, could get a person's name wrong after all this time? It seems far, far, far unreasonable. However, I am Sergeant Cottingham. I am very large, very British, very barrel-chested British man, veteran of the Great War. Well, it was the Great War. Perhaps this now is the Great War. It's the greater war, greatest war, etc., etc. Yes. Roger Magpie, whatever their name is, very excitable chap, talking about this and that. I'll tell you what, when I was your age, I fought in the Great War itself. The hero, have, of course, earned me a knighthood from King George. However, every war seems like it's going to be the Great War. Every war seems like this is the end of days, this and that. But I'll tell you something, in 20, 30 years, there's going to be another one of these, of course, and God willing, if I'm there, I shall come, call, answer to duty, for king, for country, for glory.
Indeed. Amen. All right. And Evan, and a long line of river bees. Tell us about Lily Riverbee.
The river bees continue their bloodline through many generations. Lily Riverbee is a former med student that left college in search of her brother who was drafted in the war, and she had dreams and visions that something happened to him, even though she never received any confirmation of his death or any letters from him. So she went to see if she could rescue him, find him, any news, something, and stole some money from her family, took Princess Peaches, got shot like 3 times last session. Everyone just let her bleed. And then eventually, in her dying breath, someone decided to save her. So now she's like, I imagine, just crawling to every destination we're going to, because we're going like 1 hour after she's been shot 3 times.
You're in rough shape, aren't you? Woo!
Yeah.
Woo! That's right. Are you playing a Riverbee and Conan?
I guess you'll find out next.
No! Oh, I want to know. I really want to know.
Everybody will have to tune in next week and find out.
That's right. We're special Christmas themed, holiday themed. I don't know if it's Christmas or not. Conan Adventure. All right, so let's jump in. This is the last of our previews. We're going to kind of rewind a little bit. We're going to replay the events. You guys made your way to Sullen Lake. If you remember, there was something taking place there tonight with the Crimson Brotherhood. You ran into some cultists along the way. You made your way there. Lily did get shot a few times, and so you're kind of like on a hill area surrounded by trees. Looking down, you could see the lake. There was a clearing. There was a house that looks like it was filled with supplies. There was a barn. There was a stable. There was men roaming around in robes everywhere, like the ones you fought in the forest. There was an altar, an ancient-looking altar, near the banks of the river, or the lake, I'm sorry, itself. There is a arch made out of rocks as well behind the altar. And you can see that these figures, these cloaked figures, are milling about. They're preparing. They're chanting. You counted 12 to 15 of them in total as you're kind of taking stock. Where does everyone want to go as you're kind of watching this? Like I said, you're away from the events. You're up high. You're looking down on this kind of like sunken in valley sort of area down near the lake. I know Lily probably wants to be at extreme range given her gun. But what does everybody else want to do? You haven't really been noticed. There's fire. There's torchlight burning in this little encampment area. But nobody's really watching outside of their own events that they're preparing for. There is no attention being set upon the woods around them. That's what those guards that you fought last week or last session were there for, and you took them out.
Lieutenant Colonel, I think we need to collapse the perimeter in so we can get a better idea of what it is they're trying to pull off, and then if necessary, use the explosives in our own extreme force of violence to put an end to this. But until we get a better idea of what they're doing, I think we need to observe the situation.
Indeed. Miss Riverbee, do you have a suitable I line up here to get each one of these locations.
Yes. Let me just crawl. I'll crawl over here. Don't worry about me.
No,
It's
no,
just-
no, 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 of course
Yeah,
not.
uh,
Mr. Morris.
Peaches dragged me. Peaches dragged me over there.
Let's go all officer and a gentleman style.
Very dignified. Very dignified.
Of course,
I once
I'm nothing if not
carried
dignified.
King George in such a manner. Yes, yes. Talk about that at a different time. However, no, Major Hammer. Very correct. Let's move in quietly now.
You hear that, Raj? We're gonna move in quietly this time.
Yes, yes. Mr. McLeod, do you know how to stealth?
McLeod.
They're just getting more and more off base every time.
Right. Because Roger was so focused on this because this is his jam, and I can't believe that it's unfolding in front of my eyes. That insult just kind of brushes off of his shoulder, almost goes unnoticed, and he's like, "Oh, yeah, quiet. Do you see what they're doing?
Marple, focus up here.
Yeah, I can't believe it's happening right there. It's
Hey, Wile E. Coyote this shit. Ears open, mouth shut. Let's move out.
Oh.
Right.
And so yeah, I'll just follow behind with my hand. And remember, I'm in the red cloak of the Black Sun dude and the mask too, right?
Right. Yes. Yeah, you took their costume. That's right. Sorry, McLeod. Still laughing about that one. That was a good one. It was a really good one. I can't wait to see the others. If that was just the
We have
beginning,
to keep playing. I have way too many M options for this. I have so many.
you can just transfer it over to our other campaign, to Shadows of Atlantis. All of a sudden, it'll just carry over. Cottingham becomes a character. You're playing him at the beginning of the war now. All of a sudden. All right. So you guys want to spread out? You want to get closer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, Peaches will go down with them also, right behind Marple, just in case.
Sure.
You know, Marple
Let's
tries to pull something.
let's identify our firing lanes, get some interlocking fields of fire, and try to approach a semi-hemisphere of this so we can hit them all at once if we need to.
Let's do our coordination stealth rolls. We'll do this as a group roll. You're going to set the tone. You're going to set the difficulty for NPCs to notice you.
Oh my
Ooh.
god, my dog's so low.
Okay. Stealth.
Marple's not going so quiet. So the rest of you need to help set that difficulty. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! So what are the 2, 4, 6, 7 difficulty to notice the group of you moving through the surrounding area? Okay. All right. I got this. Am I kidding?
It'll be good.
Will it? Will it?
It'll be lovely. You have what are they? What's a group of sorcerers called?
A troop?
Squad?
You have a bunch of sorcerers. You're just playing
A coven?
There we go.
A coven of sorcerers? Okay. So you guys start making your way closer towards the stables and the barn and the buildings, and you get in close and you can hear this chanting. You hear this chanting as you heard it as you got into the area, and it's getting louder and louder. And you're seeing more men come out of the way house. They're setting up candles and torches. And this chanting continues on for about 5 minutes, and it starts growing in pitch during this time and intensity. And suddenly a new figure emerges from the barn. And you see this man, he's carrying what appears to be an inscribed black trident, and he's holding it horizontally in front of him, and he wears a long, dark robe, much more ornate and decorated than his followers. And at his side, he carries a leaf-bladed sword that's in an ornate, jeweled scabbard at his side. And he's got you can't see his face at all. He's got deep folds within his cowl. You can't see his face. As much as you try, it's like the light dances away from his face as he passes by the torches. And Gaston goes, "That must be the cowled sorcerer, the leader, the former abbot Abelard, who said to be the leader of this horrible group." He strides boldly towards the altar, and the voices are chanting, and they get louder and louder, and almost gets harsh as he gets closer. And it's all being spoken in this unintelligible tongue, and the words seem to linger in the air. And as he approaches the altar, he stops, and he stands there holding out the trident. And all of a sudden, the waters on the lake start to stir and agitate. And slowly rising from the depths, you see this group of 6 semi-aquatic amphibian creatures start to walk out of the lake on 2 legs, bipedal. They're led by one of their kind who's wearing a long, ornate robe. I need everybody to go ahead and make me a will resilience roll with a difficulty of 2 upon seeing these things. Otherwise, you're going to be taking
I have to weigh in
some mental stress. Oh yeah, anybody who sees these amphibian creatures needs to
was will resilience.
will resilience difficulty of 2.
Will resilience.
You guys don't. You have that 1 momentum.
No.
Oh, I made it.
You did make it. You did make it. All right, that's gonna be 7 dice worth of damage. But knowing me, that's not a lot because I don't usually roll very well.
Peach has
We'll see.
failed.
Peach has failed.
Yeah.
So
Poor pup.
6 points of mental damage. Wow, I actually rolled good for once. 6 points of mental stress damage to you.
My courage is 6, so,
So you're good. You soak it all up.
I'm like,
Whoa.
that is damn disturbing.
My God. It's just. No. Okay. Wow.
They're making this strange croaking sound as they're approaching. Did anybody take any damage? If you did, I'm assuming it's not over the 5 threshold. Like nobody's
Yes, that
taking
is,
a
but
mental
not,
wound.
not over 5, of course.
Sure. So they approach, and they walk towards this cowled sorcerer, and specifically the robed one in front. The other ones seem like more like warriors or some type. And you can't really make out, but there's a conversation that's happening between the cowled sorcerer and this robed amphibian creature. And they're speaking a language that you can't quite make out. If someone wants to, they can roll an insight academia, linguistics specifically, if you want to.
Ooh.
Oh,
I can.
I went to university. I don't have linguistics, but
you can use that momentum. Oh, and I can use that threat.
goodness.
We got
Well, look at everybody. Everybody's rolling. Okay.
a couple extra.
So you can hear.
I'm not even gonna kid myself.
There's like prolonged exchange of chirps and whistles between the two of them. Like it's not quite English, but you can you make out the words trident, you think, and cauldron is uttered in a human tongue. Otherwise, everything else is unintelligible. Much.
It's happening. So what they're doing is they're taking those items, and it's like the relics, and they're putting together, and they're gonna do this crazy ritual. You see the guys in the background, they're chanting. Yeah, I can feel it. Can't you feel like the like cosmic energy is all coming together right here, and we get to watch it.
Raj, let's take it down a notch here, buddy.
Yeah.
Mr. Marshmallow, what might the actual effect of this,
Oh,
whatever they're doing, be? With all those creatures coming out of the water, this is not something to be excited about. This is something to be fearful of.
100%. I mean, nothing good will come of this at all, other than being able to, with our last dying glimpses on this earth, to see something fanatical and horrible. Oh yeah, nothing good. I mean, at the end, I mean, we might even see like a demigod, or I mean, I dare say we may even see the pokings of a real god before we're swallowed up in its terror.
You are very mad indeed.
Well, you know, I did kind of grow up away from it all. This is all very new. Should we sit here and watch, or should we join?
Roger, look, we're gonna stay right here, Roger. And then Harry leans over to Sergeant Morris. He's like, Sergeant Morris, be prepared to put Marple down hard.
I don't think they want to sing Kumbaya with you, lovely as you are. I think they're the selfish kind that don't want to share.
That's fair. That's fair. I can watch. I mean, I can watch and be quiet. Or just let me know when you need me, though. Okay.
But hey, you know, when it's time for some weird, creepy ancient god to, like, you know, swallow us into the gaping maw, you get first dibs. I'll let you go first. No problem.
And I mean, this is why I gave you the rage bit a little while ago, because you know, like I think I kind of got a bit of a soft spot for you.
Thanks.
Thanks. Okay. So they're standing there, they're negotiating, and the cowled sorcerer holds out the trident. And you see these strange amphibian creatures looking at it, and the one in the front that's leading them with the robed one turns to the others and croaks something at them. And all of a sudden the water starts to ripple once again, and you see another one of these strange amphibian creatures emerge from the depths holding this black metal cauldron with stylized Celtic faces and patterns within it, and lugs it up out of the water and places it next to the altar. And they take the trident and they place it horizontally on top of the cauldron as well, and the chants are getting louder and louder and more fever pitched, and the deep ones are joining in as well, croaking in unison in this cacophony of noise that is building. And suddenly you see two burly cultists emerge from the barn, and they're dragging forward a man who is willingly being brought to the altar. He's not fighting it. You assume he's one of them, and they drag him to the altar. They bring him there. They lay him down, and the cowled sorcerer takes out a dagger and stabs him in the chest as the chanting gets louder and louder, and slashes it across and reaches in and pulls out his heart, which is still beating in his hand, as you hear the chanting and the wailing and everything growing louder and louder. And the deep ones join in as well, and suddenly there's this like nimbus cloud that emerges from within the chest of this man that they sacrificed, and it starts swirling around the heart that's still being held in the hand of the cowled sorcerer, and it starts swirling around the body on the altar. And you hear this terrible, horrible, screeching, screaming noise coming from the man on the altar as the heart is consumed. And his body is also consumed by this strange, dark nimbus cloud. And he starts to wither, and his distorted mass of flesh starts to take shape into something else, something ungodly. You see this nightmare of skin and fur and teeth. And this creature breaks out of the man's skin. It looks like a terrible combination of a bat and a kangaroo, a squat body with powerful hind legs, small forepaws ending in raking claws, and a head that resembles a bat's with naked furless ears, eye sockets sealed by flaps of skin, and long protruding snout that's sitting there sniffing at the night air. And all the while they're chanting is louder and louder. They're dancing all around. They're celebrating the birth of this strange, horrible creature. And it lifts its head up in the air and lets out a blood-curdling shriek into the sky. I will share with you a picture of what you see. Show players. There you go. There is the strange kangaroo bat creature. And the cowled sorcerer and the deep ones chanting in the background. Let's share with everybody at home as well what we are looking at here.
That's not right. That's pretty disturbing.
That is what has emerged out of the man's chest cavity as he held the heart up. And that is what now remains.
Physics of that is extraordinary.
You have to ask McLeod there how that works.
Yes. Yes.
Sorry. I have so many others, Megan. I have so many.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
Mandrake, what is that thing?
Mandrake.
That like I said was like the birth. It's did you see how he manifested from the man's heart out of the human skin? Oh my gosh. Oh man. All right.
It's, I bet he's not taken. You should go up there, give him a hug, and like try to be besties.
You don't.
I hear elders spawn mate for life.
You don't just go up and hug something like that. You have to worship it and tell.
Right? Yeah. Relationships take a lot of work and mutual respect. I get it.
Disagree. The best thing we can do is remain bachelors. And Mr. Morris, get your sword ready. And let's blow that terrible thing sky high.
Everybody go. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, everybody make me a will resilience roll again, please, the difficulty of 2 upon seeing this terrible creature.
Yeah, that's fair.
You guys have a whole bunch of momentum now, though, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we have some, yeah.
I'm going to use 1 point of myself.
This thing is even more horrible than these amphibian creatures that emerged from the lake.
Yes. Thank God.
No. Curses.
You said will resilience, right?
Yes.
Okay. I burned a fortune point to get a crit on one of them, so I'm good.
Oh yeah, this is it. So you got your fortune points, use it. Damage. 3 damage. You've seen worse! You've seen worse! Fishmen that are possibly related to Jeremy's character in Jeff's upcoming Call of Cthulhu game are worse than this.
Yeah.
Just children.
There's children, yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, be about the right time.
Oh, gross. The cowled one is Jeremy's character.
Yes.
Leading his children with the cauldron. Alright. So this thing then rears down at the body it was birthed from, consumes it. And the cowled sorcerer says, "Go! Spread terror, discord, and fear. Remind the Black Sun that there are other ancient powers in this forest, and they would do well to heed them." And this thing again rears its head up in the air, lets out this horrible shriek, and then all of a sudden leaps in the air and flies off into the night, screeching as it does so.
I'm sure Riverby will handle that one just fine.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm not too disappointed to see that go at the moment.
With that,
Other things to clean up here.
the cowled
That is right.
Well, the cowled sorcerer, he reaches out for that trident, and he takes it once again. And the deep ones, they talk once again, and they seem to start turning to go back to the water. Like what they came here for is done. Leaving the cauldron. They are not grabbing the cauldron with them.
I think it's time to put some fish in the stew.
Did they take the trident with them? I
No, it was the cowled sorcerer who grabbed the trident.
Sorcerer has it.
Great.
Lieutenant Colonel, what are your orders, sir?
My orders. Charge, something of that sort. Morris, you ready?
I mean, you said it already.
Yeah. He listens quite well, actually.
So are we?
Are we doing this?
I just want to make sure.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do
I
this.
think if Riverby sees them start to move with the intent, I think she will fire to like get it rolling,
Sure.
not in the sense of giving them more of a distraction, in the sense of like, because it's the gun silent, so it'll be like someone gets shot. Oh no, what's happening? And then
Oh
they'll kind of give
no.
them
There.
oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh no. There are
Like a
1, 2,
jam.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13
Holy.
of these cultists, not counting the
Okay,
cowled
well, I'm
sorcerer.
shooting the
2,
cowled
3,
sorcerer
4,
with the
5,
trident
6.
for sure.
There's 6 deep ones and 1 deep one shaman.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. Well, I'm gonna kill Trident Boy. 'Cause
I knew you would.
maybe Marple like pick up the trident and turn into, I don't know,
Oh,
a
I see.
demigod.
Give me a reason to shoot.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot Marple actually. The true villain of this campaign.
Yeah.
Okay, so what am I doing? The thingy. I'm gonna spend a fortune to auto crit, so I don't have to roll 1 dice, and then I'll minor action aim, so I'll get 2 extra dice to roll.
Marple wants that sword, or Morris wants that sword.
The trident.
No, he's also got that sword that he's
Ooh,
wearing,
there you go.
that
Have some
leaf
threat.
sword or
Oh,
whatever.
that's right. That's right. Yeah. Ooh.
You give me threat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I got 4 extra successes.
It's got the sword, the trident,
3
and that
extra,
cauldron's there. The black cauldron.
Give him the complication. The thing comes back.
it
we end
comes
early.
at me.
Oh yeah, it just screeches and lands next to you. Just rips you to shreds.
All right, and then I'm gonna spend 2 of those momentum to. So I added 1, spend 2 for some extra damage dice. And that's piercing 4.
Piercing 4.
And then he also, oh God, what's this thing do again?
The ongoing damage or something like that.
Yeah, it has. There's too many qualities on it, I can't even see it.
This thing's too good.
God, my gun's too fancy.
Yeah, I believe it's called persistent.
Okay.
So it's persistent, I guess, 2. So he takes 2 damage at the start of his turn, or over time, I believe. I can look it up while we're.
Sure. All right.
And
So
that
you.
is-
Well, there's no sound. All of a sudden, something hits him, like a sack of bricks, and he falls to the ground.
Like dead?
How much damage is it?
It is 7 with 4 piercing.
Okay. You don't know. He just drops to the ground. And all of a sudden, the cultists, they start panicking, and they draw their guns and their weapons and their whatever they're carrying, clubs, and the deep ones, they pull out clubs and weapons as well, and they prepare for battle.
Just kind of hoping the deep ones had guns. Just like, change things up.
They don't have guns. They have they pull out spears.
Rudimentary. This'll be easy.
Indeed. Indeed.
I'll just hang back here then.
Yeah, so let's go to combat. Ball's in your court. You guys go
Sweet.
first.
Okay.
I was
close
saying
is
that was
Morris?
a surprise round. How close did you guys want to get? You were successful. You weren't caught. So what? Medium range? Where do you guys want to be? You tell me.
Yeah, probably medium range.
Okay.
So so he would be close enough that if I gave him a minor and then directed him a major, he'd be in melee range of something important.
Yeah.
Okay. So since you already started charging,
Something important.
I will use. So I will do call to action first, and I'll be like, Master Sergeant Morris, charge faster.
Right.
Yes, yes.
Double
And then-
time.
And then that one right there. Leave it in half.
So call to action, minor action, and then I'm going to direct with my major action to give you a attack, and then let me assist you with my tactics skill first, so we see if you get anything bonus from me.
Major Morris, sick balls.
Yes, Major Morris. Sick balls. The deep ones have balls. That
Only
is
one way to
that is
find
a critical
out.
success. You already have 2 successes, sir.
Wow. This is going to be the most strategic chop you've ever seen.
Nice.
So whoever he's telling me to chop,
Sure,
I'll do it.
Oh, there's no tokens.
Whoever
of
looks
vision
important
here.
still.
Un momento. Let me grab your tokens and put them over on the scene here. We'll just put you guys up in a corner. You're kind of off to the side. We're saying you're hidden. There's the altar there.
Mm-hmm.
The lake. You can see everything in front of you. The cowled sorcerer is the one at the altar. The deep one shaman is the one that I just pinged. And you guys are just kind of off to the corner, hidden away from everything.
Gotcha. I'm glad to run up to whichever one Sir Archibald was leading me to.
Whatever you like. Whatever you think is important. I trust your judgment.
I mean, I think it's fun to just be in the middle of it. So how far into the thick of it would you let me get there, Matt? Like maybe not.
Oh, you want to go like right in?
Yeah, of course.
Go get the deep ones.
Yeah.
You can get like in like up to there. You see where I'm pinging?
Not quite.
Right there. You could like run up there and engage with those guys near the altar.
The steps near the
Perfect.
altar.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's
Okay.
that's kind of what I figured I would be able to get to. I doubt I could run all the way to the deep
You
ones.
can't make it
but-
the deep ones this round.
Run
Yeah.
past everyone the whole time.
You just push them aside.
Second, pardon me.
Look at these guys. They got spears, man. These guys mean business. That's a tsunami of action right there. I want it.
They got spears. These guys mean business. They brought spears to
All
the
right.
fight.
It's all the more reason I need to chop through this guy so I can get to them, because that's where the action is. Buddy, come on, just die. Get out of my way. Don't like it up them. Give me an extra dice. So we're gonna do 6 successes on that guy.
Oh, nice.
All right. 6 successes.
I assume we already had some, didn't we? So
Yeah.
we had 3. I'll spend the 3 overage into damage.
Of course. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yes. Amazing.
Please. Kill this
Oh,
guy.
good
Your first
God.
attack. 13 damage against. We fought these
But
Crimson Cultists
it's-
before.
It's vicious, so it's 19 damage. And if he's somehow still alive, he
No.
needs to have resilience of 6 or better. He's stunned.
So how did you kill this one? What does that look like?
It's initially I thought it was going to be an overhead chop, but with all this, I think it's kind of a running thing, and the sword actually comes down and under. It's more of an upward chop that just cleaves him in twain, stem to stern, and just sending the blood and guts forward because he really is just trying to get to the deep ones because that's where the fun is.
Okay. Is it still your turn?
So that was my last action. That he
Yep.
he just went and did that. So I'll use decisive plan.
Mhm.
So when I assist an ally in an action scene, which I just did, get to keep the initiative without playing the normal momentum cost, which allows that ally. So, Master Sergeant Morris, now it's your turn to take your turn.
Sick balls.
All right. Let's see.
There are
Cottenham,
more balls to sick, Master Sergeant Morris.
Cottenham is a good build. We're curious.
God,
you were curious
so
how this
good.
was going to work, but it
Mhm.
works really well.
The tactics
Pretty
is
nice.
amazing.
Pretty nice.
It's so good.
My
I
hands are
think-
clean as well.
it's a clean.
I almost think it makes sense to put one more chop into the cowled one.
Sure.
This sort of
He's
guy
just
that
laying
feels like-
there.
Yeah.
Shot through
You
the
really
forehead.
should. Just make sure that he's down. Kind of his stuff is scattered around.
The trident is laying on the ground next to him. The sword is at his side. The cauldron is beside this altar.
Yeah, I just want to make a big old mess of stuff. Like chop him into his own stuff, scatter everything.
Okay. You don't really need to roll to hit. Like you can roll to hit for momentum wise, like purposes, but like it's a 0 difficulty. He's laying there, not moving. So if you want to roll to hit, just see if you get some momentum. Because you do. Look at that. You get some momentum.
Woo! Sorority at 6.
I can't rob you of that momentum that I knew you were gonna get.
So I'll just put all 4 of that into damage, just destroying everything he can. I don't know if this sword that I've got in my hands can destroy the stuff he's got on him, but I'm doing everything in my power to just chop and hack and hew everything about what this guy's business is. It's only gonna be 17 damage. Just only
So,
17.
You're just like straight down your sword, and you're hacking him up, and it's just like a bloody mess. Blood is running down the altar into the snow surrounding. Well, the snow's kind of melted because the torches and everything, so into the dirt and the ground surrounding it, and you can hear people shouting and screaming at you, wanting you to stop. And yeah, it's just like a bloody mess that's left there.
It's really close. It's like right on the razor's edge that I don't lose shit.
You almost lost control.
Almost. I was really into it. I was feeling it. It was a tsunami of anger.
Okay. So it's my turn now, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, where do I go? Where do I go with this? I have options.
I mean, really?
I mean,
There's only the one target.
do I just like pile on Morris here? Do we just go all spears on Morris?
Yes, and then Marmaduke can drop a whirl and bite your tongue.
I can't hit Morris is the problem.
Nah, sure you can.
No,
it's okay.
I can't.
The deep ones don't know that.
It's true.
Does that hit?
Some jerk that just runs in.
Wait, I can hit you. I can't hurt you, right? That hits. 3 successes, right?
Is it melee?
Well, he
or
can
shooting?
resist.
It's melee, so yeah, go ahead, try to resist. Oh.
Now, are they fighting like a mob?
Yes.
Oh, look at that.
So they would get extra successes on top of that anyway.
They are fighting as a mob. Mob tactics.
Okay, there you go.
All right, impaling spear. I got some threat to spend here on this. We're gonna make it good. We're gonna make it fun.
Okay.
Even though we
I
can't hurt
deserve
you. For 8 damage. 4 piercing.
Piercing 4.
Oh, whoa, look at that piercing.
Did
Look
that
at
do anything?
Piercing. You did with that
What?
piercing.
1
You
damage?
didn't No, you
No,
did 4.
Oh, wow.
If you'd done one more, you'd have gotten 2 wounds out of that because it's also intense.
All right,
Yeah, but
next one attacks.
It's like Rocky 4. He can bleed.
Okay, next one only has 1 well, they got bonus successes, but do you get to roll for each attack against you?
Yes.
Oh, I do? Okay.
Okay, go ahead, roll again. It's fine, we'll just play it as ooh. You guys are at max momentum, aren't you?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, roll to avoid that one.
Okay.
Now, since you succeeded, since you beat the third guy, you actually can do damage to him if you choose to.
Of course I would.
Of course you will.
Yes. Take a little bit of damage. Give a little bit of damage. That one's only going to be 8 damage.
Only 8, okay.
Only 8.
Yeah, okay.
It's a parrying strike.
Vicious.
Yep.
Okay. He's hurt.
Okay. The last guy got 2 successes.
Yeah.
I might spend 1 momentum. Just be
So how
slightly
many have I rolled so
selfish.
far? 1, 2, 3. Rolled 3 so far.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, so you beat him. You gonna attack
Yep.
him also?
Of course I do.
Okay.
8.
Okay. They're looking at each other going, what did we get ourselves into? All right, let's spend some
Okay.
threat here. I forgot to spend threat on the last couple of attacks. 2 successes. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, so I'll just keep using the momentum I'm
Yeah,
generating.
man.
Yep.
Do it.
Yep.
We don't want
Why
you to
not?
go down. If you go down, I'm
Ooh.
running away.
Oh God! I'll give you the
Oh.
threat, and then I'll fail as well.
Ooh, I'm spending that threat you're giving me.
I mean, these guys are rolling 4 dice with every attack.
Whoa!
Whoa,
10 damage.
God.
Piercing 5.
Piercing 5.
So
He's
I'm gonna take
injured.
that 5. It's gonna be 2 injuries.
It's
2
two.
injuries.
Oh! Impaling spear.
Oh God!
2
They roll so
injuries.
many dice with all their attacks.
Wow. Yeah, the impaling spear, the base damage is 8 on it. I've been spending a lot of threat that I've been
Holy.
sitting on. Yeah, these are no joke, Deep One warriors.
I've made a huge mistake.
2
Totally
injuries.
worth it.
So we're gonna have the trident or the spear pierce you is gonna be one injury. You're gonna be bleeding, and then it's gonna be dug in, and it's gonna do some damage internally on you for that second. It's gonna be all one attack, but it's gonna. So you're cut, you're bleeding, you're heavily bleeding, and then where do we hit you? Do we have we don't have a location thing on this, do we?
No.
In the bowls.
In the balls.
Oh,
Consistent.
thank you, Sir Archibald.
No.
Just the spear tip in the balls.
Just the tip.
All right, 1 is the head, 2, 3 is arm, and no, what is it? 1 is the head.
What?
2 and 3 are arms.
Arms.
4 or 5 are legs, and we'll say 6 is the
toes.
balls. 6 is the balls. Oh my god! All right, so it hits you in a very sensitive place, and it's hurt, and it's impaled, and you may have lost one of the 2.
No armor there.
No armor there. Okay.
So does that have any? What's the physical
Oh
effect?
yeah. What is that?
Or 2 injuries.
2 injuries. Your coordination is gonna be -2 for this. Anything coordination related is gonna be -2.
Wow, that just.
All right, and I'll attack with the last one. 1 success.
All right, I really hope I pair that. I'm gonna spend the momentum because I really don't want to get hit again.
Jeremy, do you know how much momentum you've spent so far? Like 3?
3.
3? Okay, I got it.
God bless.
Oh.
So it's a tie.
You lose on a complication.
Okay. This
Oh
is-
no, more ball piercing.
I will do base damage on this one. 5 with 2 piercing.
I'm fine. It's amazing. Like you've rolled really well tonight.
Finally! These guys, like I said, it's base damage 8 on these spears, though. These are no joke. Okay, back to you guys.
Hell. Just
So
a
what
bloody
range are
thumb
these
comes
guys?
up.
These guys are medium range from you, I'd say.
Okay, so Harry will take aim. Which one? Okay, so that Nazi's dead. And the
Yeah, that
Nazi
helmet is dead. Let me delete the ones that are dead. Dead. And for some reason you can see the cowled sorcerer that's underneath that deep one. I'll move that out of the way. So the dead one has been removed. And this one and this one are injured for the deep ones.
And all these Nazis, how are they in close range of one another? Like this group down here?
Yeah, it's that group would be of close range of each other. Yeah.
Okay, so Harry will fire a pineapple grenade
Sure. Yes.
down here at these guys.
Pineapple Express. Yep.
All
It's your
right.
specialty here. I've tried to start to learn to not group my guys together because of you guys, but
He can't aim with this, so he's just gonna straight up fire. But I'm gonna use 1 point of momentum if that's okay to get a third dice.
You could use an extra point of momentum to get to the third.
Yep.
A second minor action to aim if you wanted.
I bet I can't. You can't aim with a pineapple grenade. You can't take the
Oh,
aim
my
action.
bad. I thought you
There's
just
a
ran out.
fortune too.
Boom. So only need one of those successes. So I'll put the 1 momentum back, and I'll use the other die for damage.
it's funny. Yes, watching the Nutcracker tonight. Good call. Good call.
So 8 damage to both of those
Sure.
guys.
Yeah. Okay. Let me
Since
see
I got
here.
one effect, they both got hit.
8 damage will kill both.
And then with my minor action, Harry is going to move into the gap so we can start moving into
Sure.
closer range with
Okay.
everyone.
Beautiful. Do you guys want to keep the momentum?
I think we should.
I think so too.
Okay. So spend your 2 momentum and keep the initiative order.
I got it. So it's gonna be Roger Riverby.
And peaches, yeah.
Oh, Peaches gets a turn too. Excellent.
Peaches does get a turn.
Peaches is gonna be like my animal in Conan. It's like a player.
Sorry. So if you guys can, do you mind if I go, Evan?
Yeah, go ahead. I am way far away, so my character's really not there.
Well, extreme range. You're probably could hit everything in the field.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna get hit. I mean,
Oh no, that's true. You're safe.
Okay, so I'm going to prepare and cast Atavistic Rage.
Ooh.
I'm gonna with one of my talents, I get momentum on a spell, so it means that any melee attack now has the piercing effect as well as the vicious effect. And
What?
like that, yeah. So because Roger's a sword now, it's very exciting. So like he casts this and you can just see like the blood start to like his face goes all red and you know it starts to drool a little bit and he's like, forgive me, Ruby, and he draws his sword and goes running forward.
Ruby.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah.
And are you charging at the closest one? No, because you cast a spell and you moved. That was your turn, right? Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yep.
I was just. I was thinking how much I wish could help me with this.
And we would have had to spend one extra momentum there because to cast the spell you got to use a minor action and a major action. So.
I didn't move. I'm just on my.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Right.
Sounds good. All right, so over to me. My guys. Maybe I'll use my shaman? Maybe?
I forgot there was a shaman.
He'll move down there. And he's gonna he starts chanting and praying and saying and picking up dirt and throwing it in the air and letting out these strange croaking noises. And I'm gonna spend a bunch of threat. And I'm using an ability called Dark Preacher, and I'm gonna let out a mental attack, which is horrific.
Woo!
And I'm turning it into an area attack.
Oh, good.
You would not dare target the area of a dog.
Is your dog in there?
That's my dog. That's the token is the dog.
Where's your dog? I'm targeting.
It's me.
No, I'm targeting Morris and
Oh.
and Hammer right now. Do you want me to? Can I target? You want me to target your dog?
No, I was just seeing what kind of human being you were. That's all.
We're making this an area attack. This is gonna be mental drain. It's gonna be area and mental. Okay, let's do this. Oh.
Wow.
Ooh, that's nice. That was good. That was a good roll.
Ow. All right.
That was a good roll.
All right. So let's.
This is the session we learn how all our characters die.
8 damage, persistent 3, and stun. This is mental, so it's going to go against your courage, and I know both of you have pretty good courage.
Good, but not that good.
That hurts.
Okay. So you hear this like terrible prayer that it's letting out, and you can't really handle what you're seeing and comprehend, and it tears away at the fabric of your mind.
I take 4 points of mental damage, but not enough to take a trauma.
Excellent.
I'll take my 1. I really don't like it.
Yeah, then persistent won't affect you because persistence 3 damage for 3 rounds essentially is what it does.
Okay. Back to you guys.
So it's just me and my dog.
Me and my dog.
Peaches will run to the nearest soldier and jump to rip out his throat.
Just 2. Okay.
Please try to.
Yeah, that's fine. And remember, you're reloading your gun this round, right?
Yeah, so I imagine she had both guns set up and she was just letting that one cool off and just gonna slide to the other one.
All right.
I mean, she was also up there for like an hour. Waiting.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see. What are we biting? Bite. This also has the grasping quality, which
Oh.
I guess means they can't move, I think.
Okay.
I think it's a monster ability.
Oh, is it? Because
Yeah,
I don't
'cause
see it on my list here of
It's
effects.
not in the player's book.
Grasp.
All right. I bit it.
Bit it. I'm gonna have to look up the dog in the book. I know there is a dog in here.
Yeah, it just doesn't say what the special rules is. It just has grasping, but it doesn't say what it is.
Okay, so it's melee, so it can try to resist.
Yeah.
And it will do so. It will, and by doing so, I mean attempt to resist and fail terribly with 3 dice.
All right, and then the damage is 3 with grasping 3.
I just think that means they're like grappled and they have to use athletics or I think it's athletics or acrobatics, and they have to get a number of successes equal to your grasping effect, I think.
Okay, let's roll with it. No point getting hung up on it. I'm trying to find the dog in here, and I'm not finding it either. I know there's specifically a picture of an allied dog, like wearing a bandana. That's there he is, dog. Grasping. After a successful attack, spend 1 threat to add the snare effect to the attack. While it has the target ensnared, the dog cannot make melee attacks against other targets, but reduce the difficulty of attacks versus the ensnared target by 1. So I guess we spend a momentum instead of the a threat. So
I don't want to do that.
I don't want that.
All right,
That
I'll
is
just do 3
grasping.
damage.
That's on the dog
Just
NPC in the book.
Good try, Peaches.
Good
Straight.
try.
She got a bite in. That's good
So
stuff.
how you did what? 3 damage?
Yeah.
He's gonna kick your dog.
That's just mean.
Just rude. All right, River, you're gonna go. No, wait,
Are you
that was
done?
your dog.
You got still more people. Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's your dog's its own turn. All right. Well, I guess all of my cultists are gonna turn and shoot your dog.
That's just rude.
That is rude, isn't it? They
That
all
is just
turn
not
and draw their weapons on a dog.
Yeah, it's not right.
All right, let me see what I got here. There's one that's on the dog. There's 1, 2, 2, 2. I'm just dividing it all up. All right, let's do the dog first. It's gonna try and hit your dog with an axe.
Oh my god, so violent.
Hey,
Oh.
it
I
can
get
try to
to-
resist. Yeah, it
I
can try to
turn
resist.
those.
So 1 success.
And I just rolled the melee attack again, right?
Yep,
Like
yep,
normal
yep.
Close quarters. Okay.
Oh my
No,
God.
no.
Wow.
I'm so sorry, Peaches.
I will have that thing fly back and eat your dog.
Oh, no.
Okay,
Wow.
so the attack goes
Oh.
through. 4 damage, vicious.
So that becomes 7.
7 damage.
Oh my god, is
Armor
Peaches
1.
dead?
She has an injury though.
Oh my god. It's a little corgi, isn't it? Alright.
It is bigger than that.
Your little dog has its leg, it's limping. One of its legs is unusable. So we'll give it -2 coordination, -2 to coordination based attacks.
It already has a 5.
Oh no.
That was a 3.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at the chat now. Australia displays. I know, it's finally happening. It's finally
Oh my God.
happening. Matt finally has his day in the last session. Okay, so that was just your dog. I'm gonna have a couple of them shoot at the rest of you. So let's have I'm gonna have 2 of them try to shoot at Morris.
Yay.
The thing is, they have hunting rifles or Lugers. So the guys who are close to you are gonna do Lugers. It's still gonna be a negative because you're close range to the one that's right behind you. 1 success. It's a Luger. Not expecting much here. I'm not wasting my threat. 6 damage. Nothing.
I'm okay.
Right? Yeah. The other one with the Luger. I'm not burning my threat on you. Okay, goes wide. And then we got a couple that are going to shoot at Harry.
I hit the dirt.
Okay, miss. And miss. And then the rest are going to shoot at... We got Roger that is nearby and Cottingham, right?
Yes, but which Cottingham are you
I
finding?
know.
One
Why are
of
there
them is
2?
real,
Why are
and
there
one
2?
of them is not.
It was under Lily. I don't
I don't
know.
know. Okay, so we're going to shoot once at Roger. That's a hit.
Oh boy.
Oh.
10 damage. It's vicious 3.
The great thing about this spell is it gives me a +3 to my armor.
Woo!
Whew, otherwise armor would be a goo of mess. So you did get, it is an injury, gave me
Oh
5.
my god, I'm wounding you guys. I'm gonna hit you in the arm. I'm gonna shoot you in your arm. It's bleeding. You're having a tough time with it. It is gonna be a -1 to all brawn-based rolls. The other shot is gonna be on Cunningham. These guys are optimal range.
No, sir.
Hit
that
the dirt.
Not a hit. That is just a clear miss.
Okay.
This has not actually come into play before, but I have the defensive talent.
Oh,
That's right.
I am a wily veteran. Very difficult. I know I'm quite large, but I'm spry. Thank you very much, sir. No, thank you, Mr. Bullet.
No, sir. All right, whatever that means, I'll go with it. And 1 to 2 is to shoot at you again. 3 to 4 shoot at Roger again. Hi, Roger. No, sir. No. That's a hit.
Oh my gosh, Roger,
gosh.
you're a magnet.
He can't keep
Oh,
rolling.
9
9.
damage.
Oh my god,
That's 4.
man.
Yeah, so Roger, like the light in his eyes, the passion for what he's just seen slowly dims as he like falls to the ground.
Don't you have your increased armor still?
I do, but
Yeah, but it's only 5, I think, for her, right?
5.
Yeah.
See, what you don't understand is that Morris kind of skews perception. Like, he's
Sorry.
a crazy Hulk type thing, and the rest of us are just normal characters. Maybe Hammer. I'm not sure what Hammer's stats are. But
Is
like,
it time
we're
to-
we're just normal.
Time to run away.
Never.
Are you?
Never.
You're not bleeding out or whatever, are you? Do I need
Yeah,
to-
she's 0, isn't
Oh
she?
my god.
Well, 0 just means you get an extra wound. You have to get 5 wounds before you're dead.
Yeah.
So you have 2 injuries then, right?
Well, if you go to 0 and take 5, you get 2 more, so you would have a total of 3 injuries, I guess.
Oh, good
Ugh.
god.
Good. All right. So on that note,
Well, wait, I thought we were done because Marple's dead. I thought that was the bad guy.
what?
Right.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's right. Marple
Yep.
was the bad guy.
The true
just-
cultist.
We did it.
You're getting
Mission
riddled with
accomplished.
bullets. -2 to all brawn rolls and a -1 to coordination. Riddled with bullets right now. Let's do a giveaway. You know, before I kill everybody here, and this is over after the next round, and all the heroes are dead. Let's do the giveaway. So this week, this is the big one. This is the granddaddy. Modifius is giving away the Achtung Cthulhu Black Sun X-Arc Collector's Edition, $200 retail value. It is the collector's. It is a collector's edition, but it is the Game Master's Guide and the Player's Guide all in one big, beautiful book. I wish I had a copy of this,
It's
don't,
so gorgeous.
but one of our viewers tonight is gonna win one. Thanks, a
man,
physical,
Aaron's got it right
Oh
there.
my god.
physical copy. This is not a PDF. This is you're gonna get it in your hands in the mail. Compliments of Modifius. So thank you to them.
And it is a gorgeous book.
Yes. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I'd maybe one day I'll have one. But yes, thank you to Modifius for supplying all of the prizes. And this one is well above and beyond. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're not messing around with the Nightbot like we did last time because that drove me crazy with 3 misfires. We're gonna do the same thing we did at the end there. I need everybody to put a number between 1 and 20. The closest to the number I roll without going over is going to be our winner. You're gonna win a physical copy of this collector's edition X-Arc Black Sun edition. So go ahead, throw it in the chat. Number between 1 and 20, closest without going over, is going to win. I'm going to roll a d20 here in the game. You will all see it roll, and then you will the winner will get a message from me needing your details. And Modifius will send one of these beautiful books out to you. And I'm jealous.
Oh,
I'm very jealous.
Hey, by the way, while everybody's putting their numbers in, I was wrong. I was thinking Conan rules. So Roger Marple, after receiving 3 physical
It's 3.
injuries, is in fact dying.
It's 3, right? Yeah, because
Yeah, it is 3.
if you would have to take a
Oh,
4th,
God.
you're dead.
So with 3, you get to roll 1 effect dice every round, and if you
Oh.
1 damage die, and if you get an effect, you're dead.
Okay, that's what I
unless you
thought.
get stabilized before.
Medic.
Medic. All right, I see numbers thrown in there. What? Laughing out loud. You're too high.
No, he changed it. He
Oh, okay, I was like,
It's
whoa.
meant to be 15.
I was
yeah.
like, are you sure?
It's the pressure.
Shaynov does one. He does the old Price is Right. $1.
Price
Bob.
is right.
$1, Bob. Sorry,
Someone's
Bob.
gotta
What was the
drop
highest bid?
2 now.
Yeah, somebody throwing there 2, and it's like, man.
Make it 8 as 9 is. Okay, so it's 8. All right, this is it. I'm gonna roll. There's gonna be a slight delay here for everybody at home. Everybody's got their numbers in there. Melissa, you haven't entered any of them. Enter this one, please.
She
Do
did.
it.
Did
I think
you?
she did this time.
Okay,
Yeah,
good,
but
good,
13.
good.
Yep.
Well done. Thank you. All right, let's roll it. 5.
Five.
Who?
Oh my. We have a problem.
Matt Alpha.
Matt
Oh,
Elf. Oh, changed to
No.
3.
It's
and
Steven.
Steven.
I saw
Steven.
Bite or
Steven.
Yeah, Steven got it first.
Steven
Number
with the 5. Steven the DM. All right, Steven, I'll be reaching out to you afterwards. I got you on Discord. I will reach out to you. I'll get your details. Congratulations. I've been actually talking this game up to Steven for a year, saying this is probably the closest game out there to a Hellboy role-playing game.
It is.
So you're
indeed.
going to finally own it, Steven. You'll finally have it.
Nice.
Congratulations.
There
You're going to
you
have
go.
one too. Yeah.
the player's handbook and the game master's guide all in one book, because they're sold separately. So well done, sir. Well done. All right. Awesome. Thank you, Modifius. You can send me a copy
so
any day
good.
now. I won't say no. All right, let's get back to the slaughter then. That is happening here. We're back at the top of the turn order.
Whoa! The River Bee gets her shot. I
The
didn't know if you
River
were
Bee.
done.
Are you going first, or are you letting the old man do his thing?
I didn't get my shot in the turn.
Oh, sorry. Go
my
ahead.
dog went.
Yeah. Dude,
And then you try to kill my dog.
I'm gonna kill it this round. In the next round.
God. All right. Riverbee's shooting the shaman
Nice.
with the Lee Infield. So I'm gonna use the momentum and I'm gonna aim. And I think I need an extra dice because I'm far. So
You got extreme range.
You're
so you should-
extreme, but he's
so you
using
just
a
need to get one success.
he's using a regular
he's using the
sniper
regular
rifle.
one. Oh.
Yeah. So I'm gonna basically try to cancel that out. So I need 2 successes here, and I get 4 dice. All right, let's see what happens. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna put 1 in the pile so someone can have one for funsies, and then I'll use 1 for damage. All right.
Oh.
13 damage.
13 damage,
6
piercing 2. Which one are you shooting?
The shaman. This guy?
Ooh,
But
yeah.
Just ignore like 6
Now,
of his armor.
Do the deep ones have bane? I mean, are they immune to normal damage?
Oh, I
Please
didn't
say
think
no.
about that.
Please say no.
Well, Aaron, thanks for asking.
Technically.
I like to be fair about these things.
No,
I don't
they're
want
not.
People later to come back and
Nope.
say, "No, they shouldn't."
No,
have
they're
been."
not. Nope.
Oh well, I
Not-
had my
at
beam
least
bullet
this
in
one,
anyway
under
for
its
this
special
thing.
rules, does not have anything about that. It's immune to cold. If you're shooting with an ice bullet, it's immune to cold. But no, it does not have anything written under its special rules regarding normal damage.
All right, then it's 13 piercing 6.
Okay, man. Piercing 6?
Oof.
Yeah.
13?
Nice
Let me
shot.
double check. Let me see if there's anything else on
Wow. You want to do 2 injuries to this guy?
Shot.
that. Yeah.
I'm just seeing if it has an ability to reduce or get rid of an injury, because some of the opponents I've thrown at you have had that. It does not. So yeah, he's taking 2 injuries. Yikes. He's not dead. He's got 3 injuries. He's not dead.
Then she's just going to, after she fires the shot, she's just going to slide to the left to her bigger sniper rifle. And get ready for next turn.
Where did you shoot it?
I think she's aiming for the throat because it made like croaking noises to try and make a chant. So,
So
she's
like
trying
a
to,
negative to what? What do we want to like? If you hit it and throw, what are we doing here?
like to affect his casting.
Sure.
Like if it's like a summoning, like if it
Yeah, yeah.
requires a noise and stuff. She's trying to affect that.
We'll apply it to its will then, because it's kind of tied to that.
Sure.
So,
Sounds
okay,
good.
I'll give it a -2 to will. Okay, now is it my turn?
No,
Now it's the
It's
top, of the round.
Damn
So
it!
now I shoot you again. I'm kidding.
Sir Archibald Cottingham's turn. As everyone knows, he always goes first.
And then he just sits back for the rest of the night. Doesn't do anything. All right, so I have a plan. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do. So does anybody need a minor action right now? That help
Not
anyone
really.
in particular?
I'm
I mean-
exactly where I want to be.
Oh yeah, you're getting the. I have a plan for you, but like, is anyone?
He's a tactical genius, don't forget. Jeff is not. Nottingham. Brilliant.
Because okay, so what I'll do is let me start with doing. I'm gonna do a direct.
And I'll say, Morris, will you quit fooling around there? Chop them down, you fool. What's wrong with you?
So I'm gonna direct you.
My
so-
ball's hanging out, sir.
Balls, there's a reason you were given to. Now come down.
Okay.
So let me roll my tactics thing to see if you get any bonus
good.
from me.
Morris.
Sundance has bought anybody who needs it a reroll, and was it Australia's Plays bought Peaches a reroll,
Hell
2
yeah.
successes already.
and I got a reroll from Shadowhawk. Thank you.
Nice.
So you're gonna use on peaches.
I'm gonna axe Peaches.
It's just mean.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start winding up with the they don't like it up them. I'll get 2 successes automatically from our wonderful commander.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna add
god!
3 more successes on top of that. Does that get us? That where are we up to? What 5 momentum now?
Well, he's got to roll to.
He's got to,
defend,
yeah.
and
It's
we'll
true.
determine.
If
So
he
you
wants
do.
to.
If you can, yeah. You just have to beat 5 successes. You should totally roll.
And go.
And then Jeff gets to use his ability. Hey, did you fail that by 3 or more?
I am a bit of an opportunist.
Sure. Let me roll. Hey, can I spend thread on that?
Yeah. To buy bonus dice, just like it was momentum.
I'm
It's
gonna
true.
do it.
Do it. Do it.
Oh!
What?
Oh!
Lost the other ball, dude. It's gone.
Whoa! Now he does damage to you. Yeah.
And now he
Does.
gets all that
How-
bonus, those bonus
Oh.
things for dice.
Yeah, he
Those
does.
Successes.
Do I?
Yeah, because it's building. You build like it's like
Yeah,
building
you
momentum,
go
right?
against one, and whoever gets the higher gets the win. So
Oh my god.
Wait,
That's not good.
fortune spins. Can you use them to make the GM reroll?
No. No, that's not one of the
No.
spins. That's a good question.
But you can spend a point of fortune to avoid defeat. The character may spend a fortune point to immediately return from defeat.
8 points of damage. Not that bad. I've rolled worse tonight.
And has 2
Man,
piercing.
just
Good piercing.
so I'm still up. I'm not taking a wound or anything. But God, just what incredibly terrible luck tonight. Wow.
Finally, my night has come where I'm rolling well.
Seeing
God.
he still hasn't
Beyond
done it.
well.
He still.
I can't believe they rolled 6 dice.
I will spend a fortune point to take another major action and do it again.
Master Sergeant Morris, I will write you up for this. What is wrong with you? Told him you're a tough soldier.
It's in there.
He's Cthulhu dandy.
It hurts so bad, sir. I can barely stand.
Can
I
you
can
stand?
see it on the ground.
Then you can hurt them. And when you fall to the ground, you'll gnaw off their kneecaps.
One of them-
Fight, man.
One of them trips on it.
Okay, sir.
So I'll try to do this again.
Use a fortune point, Jeremy. Oh, I guess you should save them if you're gonna go down.
So let me do my roll first.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh.
Or Sergeant Morris.
So I didn't generate any of that momentum earlier
No.
No,
because they
usually
won.
not. One sec. What am I doing? Coordination. Focus.
Ah,
Okay, you get 1 success for me.
okay. These guys are horrific.
We
I
haven't
want to
fought-
shoot. I want to shoot a grenade in the middle
Okay.
of them, but I'm pretty sure that would end you. So
Two successes.
I know. Yeah.
We haven't fought anything like this yet. This is a first
Yeah.
for us. It's always just been a lot of humans. We've just getting to the supernatural finally in Shadows of Atlantis.
Oh my god! Oh,
Oh,
Sergeant
God.
Morris.
So are there opportunity attacks in this game? I can't remember.
Do
There are
they get
definitely.
more than no? Because you can parry as many times as you get attacked.
No, I don't remember. I don't believe there are.
Yeah.
There aren't.
Yeah, I think you can just leave.
7, 2 piercing.
Seeing that you don't do it again, I have never, Master Sergeant. And so I'm going to use my minor action this time, which is what's it called? Call to action. Fine, if you can't do it, retreat, run, and I'll let Major Hammer finish it off.
One of them's going to pick up the piece that has
But
no
don't they
longer
all
part
get-
of you, and it's gonna.
Well, I just asked if are there opportunity attacks. Someone said
No,
so.
no, you could
So,
run
yeah.
away.
They're just gonna chase him down, but yeah.
No, they're gonna pick up what he deposited,
No,
and they're gonna go
it's
escape back into the lake with it.
I'm going all in on my turn here. So yeah. So I'm using my minor action. I'm asking you to run away to clear
He's
some stuff.
ordering you to run away.
He's ordering you. That's right. I forgot. I'm not a military guy. Asking's not correct. Mr. Sergeant, get your useless ass out of there. So there's a
I mean,
quality
at this point,
soldier.
I have no reason to argue because I've been completely useless and I'm near death. So yeah, I'm a piece of crap. Let me run away.
Go fight beside the dog.
Yeah.
Go to your room, sir.
Oh my god. I
Okay.
sucked balls so bad.
Dude, that was crazy.
That was crazy.
So then, I'm not sure. Aaron, you might be telling me if I can't. I don't think I can do this once. More than once per skill test or per round of conflict. Okay, so I can't spend for an extra major action, but we can give threat, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I say we burn one momentum, give him one threat to keep the initiative. So
yep.
you can go
Yes.
because I can't give it to you for free. I can only give it to
Yep.
Morris for free.
Yeah, so I will retreat. Because it would be like I was really hoping to like get a hit, spend the momentum to hit an extra person, then take my turn,
Yeah, that's what I was.
do it
hoping to.
again,
Yeah.
and then
I was
spend
going to give you
fortune to go-
3 turns. I was going to give.
And I was gonna use my fortune to give myself a 4th turn. I just kind of like, nope, just God bless.
So as Sergeant Morris pulls out,
You're gonna ready a
Harry,
pineapple grenade?
Major Hammer fires a pineapple grenade right into the middle of
Yep.
these demons.
Yeah, I did what I
Um,
should have done. I clustered them together. Yep.
And
That's on
I'm
me.
going to spend a fortune point to make this a critical.
Okay. Critical hit.
Critical hit.
It was my devious strategy.
And
A ball.
I will give you 1 point of threat to get an extra die on that. So I'll roll 2 dice, but I've already got 2 successes.
I will take it. Thank you. The threat has been good to
3
me tonight.
so 5 successes in total. I only needed 1, so I will put the rest of them into damage.
Sorry,
Beautiful.
chat is making me laugh.
Oh, there we go.
12
Whoa!
damage, and it hits 3 of them. Yeah, 12 damage, and it hits 3 of them.
Only 3? It doesn't hit everybody that's within close?
No, it only hits the number of effects you rolled.
Okay.
So actually, no, I'm gonna spend my last point of fortune
Yeah.
and re-roll these 3 dice.
Sure. Yeah, why not?
Nice.
This is basically it. You're left with really easy to beat cultists. So it
So
does 4
four-
total?
14 damage against 4 of them.
Okay. I'll just start deleting them as they are fish guts splattered all over the altar. Dead.
And then with my minor action, I'll pull back a little bit.
This has been like the legit first tough fight I think you guys have had out of
Oh my
any of the
gosh.
sessions.
With that thing that they're rolling 4 dice base, without anything.
Well,
No,
he's
I'm spending threat.
Threat.
I'm sitting on threat. I've been
Ah.
spending threat on their base rolls. But they have base 8 damage on those spears.
Yeah.
Base 8 dice is
Mhm.
huge.
Yeah,
And it's the
they're-
piercing that's really done.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah, those spears are deadly.
But now it's your turn.
Yay! I guess I got 2 left. They can close in and attack you after you
Oh,
blew up their friends with their. They'll attack you with their spears. And spend some threat.
Okay. Coming in on me. That's good.
Oh, was it you?
You can
I was going
resist.
after Hammer. Hammer rocked away. I guess I'm going
Yeah.
into you. I thought it was Hammer that was left there. All right.
Nope.
That's why
me.
it was true.
All right. So you can roll to avoid.
All right, I got no momentum, and here we go.
Oh, no.
My God, are the dice just evil tonight?
Horrific. I'm not gonna spend any dice on damage. We're just gonna roll and see where it lands.
It's good.
4, 1 piercing.
No.
And
You
then-
are a beast. Conning him would have been dead
Yeah.
100 times by now.
No. I'm gonna spend some
Yeah.
threat though to try and hit you again.
Even Harry'd be down at this point.
You are a beast. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
God damn it, man.
I will not roll any extras though for damage again.
Uh,
Oh.
Piercing 3-9.
Okay.
Oh, my camera.
I have one. I have one left. Morris is literally on his very last point of stress.
My word.
You've already got 2
He's-
injuries, so if you go down,
He's standing, but
I'm still standing.
he's very much wobbling. I think I smell toast, you guys.
It's fish sticks.
I smell fish sticks or something.
Golly.
Oh God, guys.
All right, over to you guys. Wow.
Well, you haven't even actually gone yet. You can still
No,
take
I
the-
haven't.
Yeah.
But I'm like, if I attack them, I'm just gonna get myself murdered. At this point, it's clearly stupid to do anything against them
That's crazy.
because they just automatically roll 4
That-
dice for every attack all the time.
No, I've been spending threat to attack, but that was like the damage. That is base damage I'm rolling for him right now. But I've been spending threat to try and hit you because I can never hit you guys.
Oh,
I mean, I can shoot if you want, or you can try and swipe at somebody.
I mean,
or-
sure, I'll go. Let's do it. I'll spend a fortune to take an automatic crit.
that's nice.
But this is my first attack against him. So actually, I'll just roll the 2 dice. The 3rd dice will be the automatic crit. So 4 successes.
Nice.
So I'll put 2 of the successes into making sure that I hit both of them with this.
Well, they get to resist.
Yes,
He gets
to
to
resist.
resist.
That's true. So it's 4 successes.
Should be pretty easy.
Yeah, so far, I mean, they'll easily make 4 successes.
I know, right? Jeez.
No.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So it's 2. I'll put 2 of that into hitting both of them, and 1 of that into damage.
Nice.
Smart.
And I'll hit them both for 11.
Nice.
Ooh, that's good damage.
There we go.
I'm done with this. Just go away. Go back to the stupid ocean. Freaking evil fish people. Leave me alone.
That actually that would cause them both to suffer. That would drop them to 0 even after their armor. It means it would take 2 injuries and they only have max 2 injuries. So, all right,
You killed him.
How do you kill these
Did
2?
it.
It's just like, it's almost pathetic. At this point, like, Jim Morris is like barely standing. It's kind of thing, it's just like from one knee, he just like brings the sword into the first one, grabs its head, pushes it through, and then grabs the second one, just slides it down the blade as he's almost falling down with it. Guys,
Rub some dirt in it, Sergeant Morris. We're not done yet.
okay.
You have to
Now you gotta
roll
do your resistance roll for your
resilience.
sword.
This
Or
would
your
be-
Oh, I
resilience
do.
roll.
Oh shit! Is this it?
To keep from going berserk,
Is this when it finally happens?
just lose it. I'm like, this is it. Yeah. Okay.
This would be the time.
I was
It would
too
be the
harsh
time.
on you, apparently.
Jeremy, you do have a reroll that was given to you in the chat right now, as
Okay.
well.
No, he's holding it together.
Okay, just keep in mind you have that reroll.
Okay.
There is a free reroll also for everybody, and one specifically for Peaches. Okay. Do you guys don't have momentum to keep it, do you?
No.
I do have a spellcaster.
You do.
I do.
My original plan was to shoot him, but
You guys have
Seemed
always
like the
taken my
grenade.
spellcasters out turn 1.
it's because they're not nice.
They are not nice. I know, and I've been looking at his spells. Let's get up here. He wants to try and get close range to a couple of you. And cast a spell on you.
It's not nice.
He's just gonna die there, Matt.
Okay. You might die there also.
Well, Roger's already got 3 injuries. Roger is on the ground prone, and
So he's going to cast the Curse of Cthulhu.
oh, that sounds
What?
bad.
The spellcaster calls on Cthulhu's dreams, made flesh, and projects strange portents and terrible visions of the god who sleeps in the city of Rayleigh, sowing terror and confusion in his enemies' ranks. Okay, so it's going to be a mental attack.
At least his willpower's a little damaged.
Yes. Yes, his willpower is damaged. It is -2 on all these rolls. So I am taking that into account.
Make sure you spend an extra threat for the movement before you cast a spell.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll spend some extra threat as well for some extra dice here. So they roll their power, right? Is that correct? Or
It'll say what in the spell. It'll tell you what
Hmm.
skill to
What
roll
the skill
against.
Thank you. Academia. Academia.
This fish one went to Oxford.
Yes. Okay, we'll buy some extra dice here to do this.
Oh,
All right.
Matt, you're rolling like
I know I'm rolling good for once, aren't I?
It's God.
It's got drain, it's got
Where
piercing.
did this come from?
It's an attack spell. All enemies within close range suffer power, +1 mental stress, and 1 pierce and stun effects. All right. Oh, I can spend some more momentum. Let me send. For 2 momentum, add persistent 4 effect to the damage. The persistent damage also has stun. All right, let's do that. Let's do that also. It's the last session. Why not, right?
Why not?
So 5 damage and 4 effects. So the effect is piercing and persistent and stun.
okay. My resilience is 5, so I'm okay. Even with the piercing, I don't take a wound from it because I've got 6 courage.
Okay. Hey, it's the first time I've got to roll a spell against you guys. I don't think I've ever been able to cast a spell either because you kill my spellcasters turn 1, round 1.
So who all did that affect?
It would have
Yes,
been
good question.
Roger and you. Would have been, or who I'm counting as close range.
I feel
Roger's unconscious, right?
Yeah.
So you just hammer then, as you see these horrible visions of Cthulhu slumbering in the ocean.
Oh my gosh.
I'm here to tell you, fish boy, I've seen worse, but not by much.
Sorry, who did it hit again? I'm sorry, I was
Not
totally
not
reading
you,
some
just
notes.
hammer, just
Oh,
hammer.
okay.
Wow, deep ones are no joke. I gotta add them to Shadows of Atlantis campaign. If they're not already in there, we get back to it. Okay, you guys.
Is it just me and Peaches left?
Marple's
Roger has to make his death check.
Roll to not die, but yeah, you might as well shoot this shaman in the head.
Do you want to roll now or at the end, Megan, of the turn?
Oh, you go ahead. I can't make anything dramatic happen, so go ahead.
All right. She's rolled back over to the big sniper rifle.
Yeah. Yes.
And I'm going to take a shot.
Yep. No sound.
No sound.
Laser rifle.
That
hit,
hits.
and you get
Gain
a momentum.
I'm not going to spend it yet. And then I'm gonna roll damage.
This thing is hurt, remember?
Piercing 2. That's nice. That's
Woo!
piercing 8 in total.
Piercing 8 damage.
All right, how do you kill the Deep One Shaman?
I think it's like one of those, like, you know, in like the superhero movies when something goes so fast, it like everything just evaporates into mist. I think that's just what happens to the shaman.
Okay. It's just fish guts.
Yes, and then I'm going to spend a fortune to take another major action and roll to the other sniper rifle and fire at the Nazi on Peaches.
Nice.
Yes.
It's just a cultist. It's not a Nazi. Remember,
I don't care who
they
it is.
they
That's why I kill
unleashed-
my damn dog.
They unleashed their monster on the Nazis. That was what they said.
I don't
The
even
Black
care.
Sun. Oh,
She's enraged. She's
All these
screaming
scarlet
profanity.
cultists, if they're
a mile
attacking
away.
dogs, they got to be put down.
All right, so I'm gonna spend the
True.
momentum since I need an extra difficulty.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend, right?
Not when they attack dogs.
Agreed.
True.
That's like universal.
Yeah.
And then aim on that one, so I can aim now. I get an extra dice. I get a 4th dice. Boom. So I'll hit,
Yep, that's a hit.
and it just has reliable, which I think is just re-rolling a dice. Is that right? Re-rolling a.
Let me check my
Oh,
list
I don't
here.
remember.
For
He's
reliable.
Because this is the other.
You ignore
rifle.
the first complication
Okay.
rolled using the weapon in an action scene.
Then it just gets piercing 1, so three piercing.
You got to reroll also.
I'm saving that for Peaches. Oh, this is a new reroll.
a new one.
Oh, I guess I could what? Reroll damage.
I'll give you
dice?
damage. We're like at the end of the session here, at the end of the thing. If you want to reroll your damage, you can.
Reroll my damage. Hey, 8,
There.
5.
A 5 effect. All right.
All to save my Doug.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You just like blow the head right off this cultist. Dead. Save your dog. Save the world. What's the... So it's my turn now?
Yep.
Yeah.
I got a lot of cultists still. And so few of you.
Yep. Yep.
Good thing they're not that great with their little...
With your dice rolling, though, you're on fire tonight.
I know. They can't all make it to you guys this round. All right. 2 on Morris, 2 on Hammer, and 1 on Cottingham. They got axes. Okay, this is you, Morris. First one, you can roll to try and counter.
No!
Nice.
Mm.
Suck it!
And you can do damage to it.
Suck it.
Suck my one ball.
You can take this one that I got left, and you can suck it! I'm gonna spend my 2 extra momentum
Yeah.
to make sure I hit both of them.
Okay.
I've had it up to here with all of you.
Oh, Lord.
Just,
Wow. What? Vicious.
I'm done with
14.
you. All of you. All of you just need to go down.
All right. Well,
Just die.
what do you
Get
just
out of my
decapitate
face.
both of them? How do you do?
Yes. I
Do you-
decapitate the first one, stab the second one, reach in, grab whatever I can, and I pull it out. And I throw it at whoever's nearby. I'm so done with all of you.
Do you have to roll for your sword?
I do have to roll for not going
I
berserk.
feel like you should just auto fail for your role play.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, then he starts to kill us. that would be
That's
bad.
All right, Peaches will take him down.
Yeah. Probably. Nope.
Oh, yeah, he's
Surprisingly, this rage is just really centering him. He just finds a certain zen in the carnage.
Now, do we get 2 momentum since he's
I think
got
so,
3
right?
successes?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, I put
Take
it
it.
on there.
Nice. Okay, cool.
That's the other thing. I think we've been low on momentum most of the night.
You have. You
Yeah,
have not been
yeah.
gaining as much momentum as you normally do.
We've been using a lot for damage too.
Yeah.
Whole different tsunami tonight. Yes, it is,
Yeah.
Stephen. Okay. I still have more attacks. Now it's my turn against Mr. Hammer with my axes. It's a miss. You don't need. If it's a
No,
miss,
let's
you don't
see.
get to counter, do you? Or
Yeah, you do.
oh, right. Well, roll for it. Wow, there's your momentum you've been missing all night. Go ahead and roll an attack.
All right, I'm gonna put 2 momentum in, and I'll just roll damage
Sure.
for just one extra die. 6 damage.
6 damage. That kills them. They have no armor.
Just one though.
Okay, one axe murderer is dead, and the next one is going to swing his axe at you. 1 success. Well, you succeed.
Yep, I beat him. I'll give you a threat for the
Yeah,
complication.
that's the end of the session. Yeah, I'll take the threat. I'm not gonna add on to this, dogpile onto this.
And I will roll damage. I will use 1 point of momentum to get an extra die. 12 damage.
Woo! All right, and how do you kill that one?
So he just reverses the blade and just sticks it right up under his chin and into his brain pan and just kind of twists, pops, and pulls it back out along with his brain.
Very good. Along with his brain, and then there's gonna be one attacking Cottingham.
How dare you?
No.
How dare you?
I'm gonna spend all my threat to try and hit Cottingham once.
How
this
dare you,
this
sir?
this
No.
playthrough.
Not so harsh.
All right,
Oh no.
I will
just to
go
hit you
ahead.
once.
No,
I don't
sir.
think I've ever gotten near you because you have just
You
your
do understand
wall of
that if
killers.
you hit me once, I'm probably going to die.
No, you're not. All
I
right.
will. No, I'm gonna freaking try to.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
use my momentum.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Do you
use
have
all
do you
of
have
that
do you have
momentum.
fortune? Use a bird of fortune.
That's true.
I'm going.
This is
to-
it. Like there's 3
I'm
enemies
going
left on the
to-
field.
I want to kill him. So 3 momentum to get. Was it 2 extra die? Right?
2 dice, yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And I will burn my fortune to automatically crit.
Auto crit.
And then I will whip out. Very upset. He's had his hands clean this whole time, so he's very upset at this.
He's a veteran of the Great War. He's gotten his hands
And
dirty.
he's got his trench knife from the Great War.
There
that
you
he's
go.
Going to jam it right up. I don't have any
Right into his
skill in
throat.
this, but let's see.
Yeah.
See, this is how often I roll. I roll attacks. What do I roll for the ability?
Agility.
Agility.
Agility. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, agility, and then if you have close quarters,
I don't think I have. I'm pretty sure. Threat awareness. That doesn't apply here. I don't think so.
So much.
Okay, so that's
Ooh.
4 successes back at you.
Okay, so you succeed. You get to attack me.
Okay, and then combat is you take 3 points of damage.
Thumb knife. Sure, he swings at you with his axe, and you kind of sidestep and you lunge your knife into him, and he looks down at it in disbelief that you actually hit him. But he's still alive.
I'm using Ashley's rolls. I'm gonna reroll that other damage.
Oh yeah, you guys have rerolls.
I'm gonna reroll that damage. Never mind.
Still 3 damage.
An entirely supportive character.
I have nothing left. So what is it? Just death roll from Marple at this point?
Death
and
roll for Marple.
Peaches.
Oh,
And
and
Peaches.
Peaches. Sorry, and Peaches.
Peaches Google.
Rah, rah, rah. Peaches gets a little distracted because there's actual balls now, and then runs to this guy to go try and get in the way
No,
and
put it
save
down.
Save
Bad
Sergeant
dog.
Morris.
No,
Oh.
Gregor's got it. Gregor's looking after for you.
All right, I don't know if this is allowed. Can I spend Lily's fortune on my pet?
It's the last session. I don't care. Normally, I'm gonna say no, but it's the last session. Go for it.
All right, so we don't have any momentum, right?
And this is like
Yeah.
probably the last round.
Yeah. Okay.
Threat. Give him threat.
Here, have some threat.
Yeah, give me
Wait,
threat.
have a little threat. All right, I'm gonna get a bonus dice.
I'm gonna kill
and
your
then I
dog
auto
next
crit. Shut up, man.
I'm gonna kill your dog.
Uh,
That's how we're gonna end this.
Okay,
Oh,
it's just
so it's 3 successes because I used the fortune.
all right. He gets to try and resist. 3 successes. I'm gonna burn some of that threat you just gave me.
Oh no.
Oh! Give yourself some momentum.
All right, then she's gonna spin the 1 momentum that I
What?
got on damage, and then she has a reroll. Oh, so close.
4 damage.
4 damage.
Okay, not enough. Not enough. Still
Now
alive.
it's death roll time.
Now it's death roll time. Yep, for marsupial.
So, Mr. Can't I use a fortune point to?
Stabilize. Yeah. Do you have a fortune point left?
I do indeed.
Yeah.
So, I don't have to roll anything. I'm just
Says
You just avoid defeat.
yeah. Character may spend a fortune point when they are defeated to immediately return from defeat, either when they are defeated or at some point in that scene.
So it's like that that scene in Gladiator, right, where Russell Crowe is like about to die and like he's like walking up to him, right? But it's like he's in this building in eastern London, and all of a sudden he hears the voices in his head. He's like, "She must be ended. She must be ended," and you can just see he's pulling the building down, and he's like, Ruby, forgive me."
Ruby. I don't know. Have people at home figured out yet? People understand what's going on?
They'll figure it out in a
My
minute.
next turn is.
Yeah. All right. Top of the turn order.
Okay. Archibald will go. He will take a. Let's see. He will do his normal. What I'll do? Yeah, I'll do call to action. Major Hammer.
Sir!
So minor action, and then I will direct with a major action to attack whoever you see fit. Let me roll my tactics check for you first. So basically, you get a minor and a major.
Okay.
That's per usual. And I did not get a success, so no
So,
bonuses from me.
Major Hammer aims, fires one shot. I will give you 1 point of threat to get an additional die. 5 successes. I needed 1 against the guy that's on Lieutenant Colonel. So I will put 2 in the momentum pool and the rest towards damage. He takes 10 damage.
10 damage. Dead. Dead.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
And then decisive. We'll also do decisive plan. Keep the initiative for free, and Harry can go again.
So then he'll just pivot, and so it's my turn now, right? So I aim again at the cultist who is attacking the dog, because Harry's a dog lover. And he fires his rifle. And I will use 1 point of momentum. So that gives me 4 dice in total. I will get 3 successes.
Woo!
I will use 2 of those for damage. And he takes 7 points of damage.
7 damage.
And he's the one that was injured before by the
Oh,
dog.
he's done then. There's one left. He just like drops his axe in the snow and raises his hands. I surrender. I surrender.
A sniper bullet rains down the hill.
Perfect.
All right, so you're left with the aftermath. This scene of horrific blood and gore. There are dead creatures from another world. They appear. There are dead cultists everywhere. This horrible creature has been summoned and set upon the forest. Yeah, that's it. That's it for our little preview of the
Well,
Forest of Fear campaign. So
Before we go,
yes,
Harry walks over to Roger, helps him up to his feet. He's like, Mr. Marple, you look a little worse for wear. Seems you've been having a bad day.
I have. I had the sword. I had the sword and everything.
Shh. It's all right, Mr. Marple. And Harry will take 2 fingers and he jams them up Mr. Marple's nostrils. And then he makes a fist and he breaks the nose by twisting his hand. And then he lets go and he's like, Mr. Marple, Ruby's a dear friend of mine. You need to make it right, because next time I see you, if she isn't happy, you're going to be very unhappy. But you did good work, son.
What? She's alive?
Of course she's alive. She's a hard-charging lieutenant. Well, no, she may even be a captain by now.
You're so lucky he got to go first. I was gonna say put my knee on your throat. If I get into you first, my knee was gonna go on your throat.
You still could.
Actually, I think I do. I think like Morris is so wounded, and he getting that weird, like he got the critical success on the like battle rage. I think he does just put the blade through the back of Roger's back.
Oh,
Whoa.
Thank you. And he just
Thank you. Oh.
Sergeant Morris, I believe that might have been a slight over-exaggeration, but, well, damn, he was a weird guy, so let's clean up and go home.
I saw him grab a trident. He was coming right for us or something.
Sergeant Morris, I think you need to take a nap. We'll be fine. Lieutenant Colonel, I didn't see anything, did you?
As Cottingham gets up, as he's been checking on Peaches, making sure Peaches is okay. Yes. Did something happen to Marzipan? Oh.
He succumbed
Such
to
a
his
pity.
wounds, unfortunately.
Oh, well, there's a very large reservoir of insane chaps I'm sure we could replace him with. I'll be ready. Let's find Riverby and search this place for information.
Yes, sir. We're on it.
Very good. So yes, thank you to Modifius for asking us to preview this adventure. We've had a lot of fun the last 6 weeks with this, and this is just the beginning. So we did chapters 2 and 3 and a little bit of 1 out of the campaign. So this is like the beginning, the launching point of the campaign. So this is coming out soon. You guys can get it early next year. It'll be available. Thank you also Modifius for supplying the prizes for us every week. They were very generous, and they just got bigger and better every week. So congratulations to all of our winners also who won something every week, from PDFs to physical prizes. And we'll be back next week Thursday with a special Conan one shot that Aaron's going to run us through. Then when we return after Christmas and New Year's and all that, we're going to go back to more Achtung Cthulhu. We're going to continue on with our Shadows of Atlantis campaign that we've been playing for the last 3 or 4 months. We're going to wrap that up. So yeah, it's been awesome. This has been fun. This late war, the ante is definitely raised in this campaign, I'll say, compared to the Shadows of Atlantis.
No kidding.
The weird right out of the gate in this one.
Whew.
But
Yeah, those deep one, they hit hard.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, that was
I thought you were going
rough.
down.
I thought-
was so
yeah.
worried.
I was like,
oh.
I can't believe Sergeant Morris is going to die before the end of the war.
I was honestly on my last point of stress. It was really nasty.
Yeah. I actually hurt you. I actually
Really
hurt you.
bad.
Finally. All right. Well, let's do the roundtables here. Jeremy, tell me about this Patreon.
Yeah, everyone reads on Patreon. You've got comics, art, tokens, all sorts of fun stuff. Check it out.
Megan, what have you been up to? You played any good games?
Nope.
No. Nope. We tried playing Nemesis. We got kicked out. And we're going to try and play Nemesis next week, Wednesday, right?
Yep.
Again.
Don't kill me. Jeez.
Aaron, what's going on between now and next Thursday on Garblag?
So on Garblag next Tuesday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, you can join Millie the DM, continuing her Coriolis campaign. Then on a Wednesday at the same time on Garblag, Dan will be running us through the finale of the Age of Sigmar Soulbound campaign that he's been running. On Thursday is the special holiday Garblag game show, where there'll be some interesting quiz. Just a lot of fun. You should definitely tune in for that. And then, as Matt said, on Thursday evening, we'll be back for a Conan one-shot where you'll get to see a group of adventurers in the cold north, in the country of Asgard, near the Hyborian border, as they take on the one-shot, the Yule without a Center Clause. Then come back Friday, Garblag Games, again at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time for Lewis running some D&D 5th Edition Sky Pirates.
Awesome. Jeff, what's happening on the Lollygaggers?
Yeah, man. Tomorrow night we're doing more Regency Cthulhu. It's a different kind of
Awesome.
Cthulhu than this. It's much more civilized, and there's a lot of yearning that's going on as opposed to Achtung.
Some great dancing.
Yeah, there was a lot of excellent dancing and flirting. It was pretty terrible, but like in a good way. We're also giving away a set of dice tomorrow night too. Speaking of giveaways, so you can come get one of those. And let's see, Saturday we're doing One Ring, continuing our game there. See, Monday Holler, Jeremy's in that game, and we are giving another set of dice away that night as well. And then Tuesday, Steven, who won that book tonight, he is running some Haunted West, I think, for us. We have a couple more weeks of that left too. And yeah,
very cool. Evan, anything?
No.
Hey, I ask. All right, I ask every time. All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining us for this preview of the Forest of Fear campaign. Thank you to Modifius for asking us and providing all these awesome prizes, and thank you for joining us, everybody. And we'll see you next week for our special Conan one-shot. I got to be in the player's seat for once. Woo! I can't wait. Have a great week. We'll see you next week, Thursday, everybody.
Good night.